friends, welcome to my channel. So in the today's lecture we are going to discuss group by and having clause. Okay, so this group by and having clause is really very important. Okay, and what is the use of this group by and having clause? Okay, so let's suppose I am having one relation employee. Okay, so this is the employee table and I have three attributes of this relation: employee ID, employee name and department name. Okay, so we have many number of employees working in some department. Okay, one particular department we can have many number of employees. Okay, if you look at the CSC department, two employees are working in CSC department. In EC department, we have two employees working in ECE department. Okay, so one department can have many number of employees. Okay, in the department name, we are having many number of duplicated values present. Okay, so let me give you one query. So my query is, I want to find the number of employees working in each department. Okay, so what I want to find out, I want to know that how many number of employees working in each department. Okay, if there is a CSC department, how many number of employees are in CSC department? If there is ECE department, then how many number of employees are working in ECE department? Okay, so in this department name attribute, we are having many number of duplicated values. Okay, so what is the mean of group by? Group by is going to combine. Okay, let's suppose I am having two CSE departments. Okay, I have written 2 times CSE department because two employees are working in the CSE department. So what this group by is going to do? This group by is combining these two tuples together. Okay, it is going to collab all the CSE department employees at one place. Okay, and it is going to collab all the ECE department employees at a one place and all the mechanical engineering employees at a one place. Okay, so they all are present at a different places. So group by is going to collab all the ECE employees at a one place, all the CSE employees at one place and all the mechanical engineering employees at a one place. Okay, so what I want to do? I want to find the total number of employees working in each department. Okay, if you look at, as I am a human being, I can easily determine it that CSE 2, okay, 2 employees are working in CSE. For EC name. Okay, if I give query like this, okay, I want to make a group of the department name attribute. Okay, where there is CSE, I want to make a collab of all of the CSE at a one place. If there is a ECE present in the department name, I want to make a collab of all of the ECE. Okay, so that is the meaning of group by department name. Now, what I want to know? I want to know that how many number of employees are working in each department. Okay, so what is going to be my output? Like this. I want this output. Okay, this is the output which I want. 2 employees are working in CSE, 2 employees are working in ECE, and 3 employees are working in mechanical engineering. This is the output I want. Okay, so when you are making group by department name, all of the CSE are going to be present at one place. Okay, and what I want to do, I also write department name here. Okay, so CSE, I have made a one group of CSE. Okay, what is my first department name? CSE, comma, count star. How many times we are getting CSE in the department name? 2 times. Okay, so 2. Next time we will be picking our second department name, ECE. Okay, so I want attribute in output department name. So my output is having ECE. And how many times this ECE is coming in your relation? 2 times. Count star. 2. Next, which other department we are having in our relation? Mechanical engineering. Okay, so what is the department name next? Mechanical engineering. And how many times it is present in my relation? 3 times mechanical engineering is present in my relation. So that is count star. Okay, so I am using department name with group by, so I can write this attribute in the select query. Okay, and the other operation which we will be using is aggregation. Okay, only that attributes which we are using with group by, that would be used in the select query. Okay, and with that we can also use one of the aggregation operation. Okay, like this, count star is an aggregation operation. Okay, so with group by we always use the aggregation operation. Okay, so this is actually our group by. No other attribute which you have not written with group by, you cannot mention here in the select query. Okay, so it is a very important query and it is really going to reduce your lot of task. It is really going to reduce your lot of hard work. Okay, so this is actually our group by. We are making the combination of the department names which are present at the different places. Okay, we cannot write employee ID. If you look at here, we have made a group of it. Now it has been a one group. Okay, and the output which we will be getting is also in the form of group. Okay, the output which we are getting would also be in the form of group. You can see here we have a one CAC group, we have a one EC group, we have one mechanical group. So I hope that you are clear with this group by SQL query. Now let me tell you that what is the meaning of using having clause and what is the difference between having and where clause. Okay, in the last videos we have discussed this where clause many times. Okay, so firstly let me tell you about the where clause. So where clause we mainly use if we have to select some of the tuples from our relation, from our complete relation. Any number of tuples you want to select based on some condition from your relation, then we are using the where clause. Okay, so this is the basic use of where clause. Now, what is the meaning of having clause and how having clause is different from the where clause? Okay, so this having clause is basically used to make a filtering of groups. Okay, filtering of groups. This where clause we basically used if we have to filter some of the tuples from the relation, while this having clause we basically use if we have to filter some of the groups. Okay, so after applying the group by SQL query, we are getting these three values in our output. These three groups are there in the output. Okay, but now we want to make a filtering of these three groups. We don't want all these three groups. I want just only that group in which the number of employees is greater than 2. Okay, I just want to know the department name where a number of employees is greater than 2. I don't want to see the number of employees working in each department. Now I just want to see that department where number of employees is greater than 2. Okay, so we are going to filter the number of groups. Okay, we have got these three output. Now we are having three groups. Okay, so I want to make a filtering of these groups. Okay, so what we will be doing, having. So till now we have got this output. Okay, so having the operation which we used here, having count star is greater than 2. Okay, so we are looking for this value. Having count star is greater than 2. Okay, so what is going to be my output here? ME and 3. We are going to make a filtering of the groups. Okay, how this code is going to run? First of all, we will be running this group by. Okay, we are making groups like CAC, CAC, ECE, ECE. Okay, all these three mechanical engineering. Now, what we are doing, we are counting each and every department name. We are counting that each group, how many times it is coming. Count star means how many number of times your each department is coming. Okay, so we counted that it is coming twice. We ECE, it is coming 2 times. We will not pick it. Mechanical engineering, it is coming 3 times. Okay. So then we will be selecting that department name and the number of employees working in that department. Okay. So this way our SQL query is going to run. Okay. Firstly, we will be performing group by operation on this table. Then we will be performing the having clause, and then the tuples which you are getting after performing filtration. Then we will be selecting the final output. Okay. So this way our group by and having clause is going to work. Okay. So if you look at these queries, looks simple to us. You know, these queries are like abstraction. We find it very simple to use and very simple to learn. But in a backend there is a lot of coding, lot of processing on the relations are going to be there. We are not aware of that. Okay, we just tried this simple query, and whatever work we want, all that work is done. Okay, so we are providing a very simple user interface. Okay, so I hope that you are clear with group by and having clause. If you have any query, I have mentioned my email ID in the description box. You can contact me on that email ID. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.